But as usual, what have you been listening to?
Man, so I'm gonna start off with the Cavalier album, A Different Time.
I saw that pop up on my TL. I was like, that's the album?
Yeah,
I'm like,
remember I was telling you about
the singles?
Yeah,
because when I was looking it up for the thumbnails, I saw the pictures and stuff like that.
Hey, man. Cavalier, you did an amazing job. But right now, it's in my album of the year category, bro. Like,
over Schoolboy?
No. I ain't saying it's over it. I'm saying it's in my category.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't, So right now, I've been playing it back to back. Just real smooth raps, bro. Really good wittiness, man. That boy Cavalier, he put his foot in this, bro. Mm-hmm. And I still want to listen more into the album. I don't say my favorite track. Man, I want to say, is it Damien or whatever? Doodoo Damien? I like this song, bro. Yeah.
Nasty name.
It's funny, but I say probably Doodoo Damien, bro. I like that song, bro. It just kind of has some humor to it. But right now, over time, favorite tracks change. So that's what I've been listening to.
Who was an artist that you would recommend this to if you listen to said artists? Like, if you listen to Freddie Gibbs, you like a Benny the Butcher type thing.
So
who would you say, like, as a Jason? Like, if you're a fan of this person, you'll like Cavalier.
Cavalier is like a Pink Seafood. He's like a Quayle Chris. He runs it with him a lot. I think Quayle did some production on his album.
So it's like a Saba Smino type thing, kind of?
No.
No, I'm talking about, like, if you like Saba, then you're going to like probably Smino.
Oh, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Like
like that. I thought you said they sound like.
No.
Yeah, I got you.
I haven't heard anything about that guy, so I can't say that.
The crazy thing is about Pink Seafood, though, like, he could collaborate with, like,
Didn't you say, like, he's the most versatile? He's like multi-tool, bro. He could describe him as.
Bro, you could put that dude anyway, bro. Like, he that knife that you pull out all them.
Yeah,
multi-tool. A multi-tool or whatever, bro. He pull it
pocket
out,
knife, and
pocket
it has
knife,
all
bro,
like a screwdriver, the actual box cutter.
That's Pink Seafood, bro. Mm-hmm. That's him, bro, for real. Like, that dude can just, I don't know who he won't fit with. Like, it's so weird. But nah, I'm trying to think of any more artists. I guess just Pink Seafood, really, bro. It's some more, but
haven't heard Pink Seafood yet, so I'll have to check him out. Maybe this week.
He put out a little mixtape on his Bandcamp. Fire.
Did you buy it?
Nah, you don't really have to buy it.
Oh, you don't have to buy it? Oh.
Yeah. I could support you, bro. My bad. I probably should buy it. It's dope, bro. Like, man, it's only, 23 minutes or something like that? Mm-hmm. That boy's a monster, bro. Can you put that on the streaming services, bro?
Oh, it's not on streaming?
Nah. Bandcamp.
Oh, so local files. But an artist, album I listen to, because I've been in my R&B bag. I checked out SZA's last album, SOS. The super huge one.
It's long album.
It's a long album, but I will say that I really enjoyed this album. Yeah. One of the better R&B albums I've heard in the last 5 to 6 years, maybe. Definitely up there in like my top 10 R&B albums.
You like her first album, though, right?
Control? Yeah, I have it on vinyl. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I think I like this one a bit more. Oh, no. In terms of like first listens, this one caught me a lot quicker, especially with a lot of the hits that was on it already. I never got annoyed at the hits. I never got annoyed at her singing. I think I like the beat selection a lot more on this album as well. Let me not say a lot more. I liked it a good amount. This is definitely a cop that I need to get on vinyl as well. So SZA did her thing. There was some points where I'm like, okay, she's kind of experimenting with a bit of a different sound than usual R&B, but I really enjoyed it. Her rapping. I did like the Old Dirty Bastard verse as well. Travis, I feel like he really wasn't needed on this album. But hey,
he wasn't needed on Broken Clocks.
Yeah,
was it Broken Clocks? I need. What's the name of the song?
I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about. Galore. Love Galore, something like that?
Love Galore. My bad. Not Broken Clocks. Broken Clocks is amazing.
Yeah, but yeah. Control is a good album. Not bad. I have it on vinyl.
Great album.
Yeah. I think I like...
Classic.
But I think I like this one a little bit more. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because of the voice inflection. And to me, SZA, a lot of the time, she could get away with not rhyming. Oh, yeah, I'll be listening to her, I'm like, what the F? I'm like, that didn't rhyme with that.
Sometimes you don't know what my girl's saying. Bro.
Yeah, because she has that weird voice. And I was going to say something like, I don't know if that's like an accent or something. Like, I don't know what it is, but she just has a very weird and different voice. But I'll say that. But I enjoyed that song.
That's the uniqueness about SZA, man.
I thought I was going to hate that album.
That's my shorty. Huh? There's no way you can hate a SZA album. Control is a classic, bro. That's like...
It's in there.
I know that song. I know that album front to back. All vocals, bro. I'm going. I love that album. Man.
But what's your next album?
My second album will be Hus KingPin. He put out a project. Let me look at the title real quick. But what Hus does, he always find a unique way. It's called In the State of Nirvana. He always find a unique way to like have a conceptual album when it comes to like he grab like rock influences like Portishead. He grabbed some of their production on one of his albums and made like, I forgot what he named it, but it was like, it had like Portis in the title. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, with this one, he actually grabbed like some Nirvana samples and stuff like that. And man, just Hus is like, I don't know why Hus don't get that praise like he do. I know he beef with a lot of people, you know. I know he beef with Westside and all them, but like Hus KingPin, real smooth, dope production, just really like dope, like kind of mafioso, pimpish bars, bro. It's just him. He's like a great value Rock Marciano in a way. No, for real, Hus is, man. But Hus, you dope. In your own way, you not the same. It's just you fit that mold of them. But
yeah, it's like if you like Rock Marciano, you probably like it.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite song is the title. I'm not saying the title song, but the intro track, Spirit, and it has the Smell Like Teen Spirit sample. Like it had like the vocals of Kurt. Man, bro, Hus a beast, bro. Hus a beast. But yeah, Hus KingPin. Check him out if you haven't. He puts out a lot of music. Oh, bro, hold up. Just from this year alone, so far, he put out an EP, an album in like January, and this album. 3 albums so far, and then, bro, he's just a workaholic. He putting out like 5 projects a year, bro.
And they're all quality?
All quality, because he hits you across the head with like 20-minute albums.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
It's just you get right, 1 through 8, bro. He gets you out, and then he on to the next project. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and he always, one thing about Hus, bro, he's going to start the album off like, the first song always my favorite on the album for some reason. He starts you out like he set the tone. So, Hus KingPin, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know why he don't get that much recognition, bro. Like, I feel like most people should listen to Hus, bro. But yeah, Hus KingPin. Fire.
All right. My next album I listened to, like I said, R&B kick. Coco Jones's latest EP that she calls it, even though it's more so like a very short album. What I Didn't Tell You, the Deluxe. I listened to the first few tracks. I'm like, all right, this is going well. I had no problem with this. But after a while, just kind of like, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting bored of this. Yeah. Like, nothing is really bringing me in with your personality. The singing isn't really that great as well. In terms of like, I don't expect her to be like, I don't expect her to do anything like that. But it's like, it just felt very, I don't want to say monotone singing wise, but it didn't like do anything for me in terms of like, oh, this is really getting me in the groove. Like, I'm just like, you're just there, like you kind of exist on the track, and she's not bad. I feel like she has the talent, and if she has the production behind her, and maybe a bit better subject matter and lyrics, I think that she could be a really great artist.
So she don't have anything that's unique about her that like, okay, I'm going to her for this.
Not at all. But to me, she sounds like a stereotypical R&B artist.
And like Twitter kind of like boosted her at one point, bro. Like,
I mean, she's dark skinned. I think that what the thing is, and obviously we talked about this before in a previous episode, there's this colorism thing where it's like, oh, dark skins don't get the credit that light skins do if they do the exact same thing. Well, for me, Coco Jones, I do like her as an actor in that Fresh Prince series. Yeah. Singing wise, she's not a bad singer. She just doesn't do anything special for me yet. Yeah. And this is her debut, I guess, EP, even though it's a deluxe version of the EP. And like I said, there's some talent there to be sought after. But on this EP, I didn't see anything special about her on this. Like, there's way better R&B projects that I've been listening to where I'm just like, dang, this really didn't do it for me like that.
B don't get the hype.
I don't get the hype for Coco Jones. Like, I do get it. Like, she's another person. Like, if you love mainstream R&B and stuff like that, you're going to enjoy some of the songs off this, of course. Yeah. But in terms of, like, looking for quality projects and quality songs
and some good writing.
Yeah, good writing and just stuff that just really brings you in. This didn't really do it for me. Now, I'm not saying, like, she's talentless or anything like that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, other projects I've been listening to, this one really fails and pales in comparison to those. So, like, if I just listen to this and I was going about my way, this is great background music. Okay. That's all I'll say about Coco Jones. I'm not trying to disrespect her. She definitely has something there, especially with the snippet that she played the other day. But to me, this EP just wasn't it, and I am waiting for her debut album to see what she really has.
Dang, Coco.
Like I said, not a bad singer, but it just didn't do nothing for me. It's middle of the road for me. This is a mid project.
Okay. Boom. My third album might be my final, bro. Like, as something new that I probably... No, it's not. I got more stuff. I forgot. Anyways, Seafood Sam, bro.
Not Pink Seafood.
No, Seafood Sam. Okay. He's from Long Beach.
Is there like a seafood mob? Like
bro, like you got like he actually spelled his seafood.
Oh, seafood.
But it's crazy because years ago, maybe like 4 years ago, I found him through Pink Seafood. But they're not connected in a way. Pink Seafood actually on the album. Really dope. He's just on the hook, but it's so dope. Oh man, this album is so smooth. It has like neo soul vibes in a little bit. Like
this a rap album or
he raps, but he has this smooth voice, bro, and he has like vocals, and the production is really dope. And I love the theme he has of this album, bro. And you could tell that it's just, to me, bro, it's like his album just so black. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that, bro. But he's from Long Beach, really dope. He has this really good voice, and he just sounds so good on this production. And I'm trying to think, who would I say? Another guy I say, like, even though he collaborated with Pink Seafood, if you wanna put him in a category, but but like I feel like I could see him collaborating with like a Larry June or something like that. He's real smooth, bro. You know, California dude, you know how they are. Oh, yeah. But he has like features from a lot of guys, you know, I really don't even know like vocal performances like Goya, Gambana.
I've heard the Goya person.
Okay, J.Yields, Reaper Mook. I guess these some guys that probably frequently like, you know, around his way, I guess with Ray Khalil. Never really heard of him. But anyway, I think it was a really good project, bro. I never had no skips. I just played it all the way through. Okay. I played it once. I need to get back to it. I played a few songs multiple times, but I'm gonna have to go back through the album. You know, really find out, you know, what I really like about the album and really get into it. But really good album, bro. Seafood Sam, Standing on Giant Shoulders. That's the title. Okay. Of the album. Came out Friday, bro. Dang. I actually forgot it was dropping. I need to get the vinyl. My homie in the Discord hit me up. He was like, hey, tag me. I was like, ooh, I forgot. Let me load this up, man. Hey, bro, I wasn't disappointed at all, bro. He dope. He dope, bro. Seafood Sam, check him out.
Okay. Next person I listen to, and I know we're going to do top 10 debut albums. I want to kind of divide it up from 90s and 2000s. And I was like, all right, let me go back to our hometown. Yeah. Had to listen to Mike Jones' debut album. Hey. I had to. I was like, all right, this is a good debut album.
I read this album, bro.
Mike Jones, well, I'm not going to say he's the greatest rapper, but for that time and for what he represented, completely showed it in that album. There was like one or two songs that I didn't like. I'm just like, this kind of felt like, same, or this could have been left off. Overall, I'm like, I really enjoyed this album. I didn't think that I would like this album as much as an adult. I knew I liked it as a kid. But I didn't think I was gonna really enjoy it like that as an adult. I'm like, dang, I really have like
so long since I heard it out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just had it. I'm like, F it. Mike Jones. I just want to hear someone from Houston after I heard that Killer Callejon. So I was like, Mike Jones. Who is Mike Jones? That's the name of his debut album. Definitely some dope tracks. And if you are from Houston, you will probably really appreciate this.
Mike Jones is everywhere, bro. Like, man, and it's crazy because, you know, I know you was younger, but do you remember Mike Jones before he got like really famous? Like, I know you was young. You probably,
if it was around town, then I heard it.
But it's like, I know, but I'm just saying.
But I guess my thing when I was younger, at that time when Houston was having this whole takeover or whatever, I didn't realize how big Houston was.
Yeah, I feel like I thought, it was, but also at the time, it was already normal.
Yeah, it was normal for us. We heard it everywhere. But also at the time, you know, I thought that all this stuff was like known. Like I remember when I first met my girl, and you know, she told me her name. I'm like, oh, so that means you heard the song Big Mo Just a Dog or something like that. She was like, what is that? Oh, that really put in my mind like, oh, this is like a regional.
She's from the Midwest.
Like, so I'm like, this is like a regional thing. Like we know Just a Dog. We can sing that bar for bar. But it's like songs like that. I'm like, oh, maybe there's certain songs that you know people don't know, like In Love with My Money with Paul Wall and Chamillionaire. Yeah. A lot of people outside of Texas
didn't even know they didn't even know they was a group, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, at that time, you know, I thought it was normal.
Same. It's crazy because I was like, speaking of that, like, just regional stuff, and I was like, dang, bro, like, my whole life I thought Houston artists was just huge. The biggest artists, and everybody knew DJ Screw and Zero and everybody, bro. And as I got older, I understand meeting people from different regions, they like, nah, I learned about them in like 05, when the whole Still Tipping and Mike, I'm like, what? Like, not early 2000, like, you don't know none of this stuff? Like, you don't know who Lil Kiki is? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was just crazy, but I'm like, yo, it's regional, so I don't know. That's cool. One day we might have a discussion about like diving into like different regions and like because there's still artists here that people still don't know.
Like a Killer Callejon, maybe. Yeah, they're only probably known from associations from like a Big Crib, Wiz, Currency, that whole little run.
And that was just a little small snippet of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like Les, you know Les, right? But Les is like
Steak and Shrimp or whatever.
Yeah, but he's like kind of like for some reason he's like a little known around.
I think he's one of those people with a cult following.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He's one of those people with a cult following, like in that realm of like a Killer Callejon.
One of my homies was spinning one of his albums. Over the weekend I was looking on his story. But he's from Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But
from the South.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, you got another album?
So my other album. Let me look. I had it on my head. No. Come on, bro. Gangrene, bro.
Okay, I listened to it too.
Oh, man.
I didn't know about this. I just saw people posting about it on Twitter. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, I don't get it. The Alchemist come out with like a new beat tape or something?
No, I thought I was...
No. This is before.
No. I know before, but remember, way before you didn't know what it was. Remember, we talked about it. Didn't I think it on the podcast?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we was.
I didn't know it was called Gangrene.
Yeah,
I didn't know that he had. You told me that he rapped, but I didn't know he had a group.
He got stepbrothers too. Him and Evidence.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, but he grew up rapping, bro. I gotta show you an Alchemist video when he was a kid rapping, and they had a whole music video. They had a whole music video, bro.
Mm-hmm. I saw people try to cancel him this weekend too.
Why? Because he's Jewish?
He's a Zionist. I'm like,
what?
I gotta look that up because maybe I don't know what that means.
Like, bro, Gangrene. What's the you can't cancel Alchemist. I'm sorry.
Especially with that production.
All right.
You definitely can't cancel him.
Heads I win, tails you lose. Oh my God. Bro, I listen to I listened to the freaking EP with Rock Marciano, was it Greenberg? Like, I listen to all their stuff. Since 2011, I've been jamming them. Mm-hmm. This is my favorite album from freaking one listen, bro. Because I just feel like Alchemist is rapping. I'm like, dang, he really rapping over here. And then they always have like that horrorcore vibe, but I feel like this one was more like horrorcore. Like they actually was just talking about like you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just different ways of like dismembering people and all this type of stuff. And I just love how, you know, Alchemist, yes, his beats has been like, he's been in his round with these beats. Him and Oh No. So the production ain't far away from what he's been doing for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I was like, to me when I listened to it, I was like, yeah, this is in the same round.
Yeah, this is in the same round. But I love like the features. I love the Bodie feature. My boy Unc was on here. I was like, Uncle John? I'm like, bro, he was on here. I didn't even know he had anything affiliation with Alchemist, bro. I'm late on that. But I love this, bro, from top to bottom. My favorite track, let me really look at it real quick. My favorite track, was it Cloud Surfing? Or was it, dang, I don't even know. I think it's Cloud Surfing. Anyways, fire, bro. All this is fire. I don't know, you say you talked about you was going to bring it up, or you we can just talk about it now?
Yeah, we can just talk about it now. And, you know, I listened to this. I didn't know who Gangrene was before this. You know, I had to get to the informant, the source right here about this, because I was like, what is a Gangrene? I'm thinking like, you know, Alchemist is the producer and this other dude is the rapper.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that other dude, Oh No is Madlib's younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's a rapper, producer.
Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah.
So does he have any producer credits on this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because this kind of fills in the realm of like an Alchemist slash, not necessarily Madlib, but you can see touches of that there. It's mostly Alchemist. Like, if you listen to Alchemist projects, especially for the last like 3 to 4 years, you definitely are going to be very familiar with this sound on this album right here. Very good rapping as usual. Yeah. I think the thing with me with this album was like, I kept listening and I'm like, dang, like, because I've been such an Alchemist binge, I think I'm like, dang, like, you know, this is kind of sounding a bit samey to me. Yeah. But I'm like, it's not bad samey. It's like, it's still quality music. Yeah. I'm just like, dang, I've been listening to Alchemist back to back. I'm like, this is exactly what I would expect. And it's not bad. Like I said, it's quality music. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been binging a lot of Alchemist within the past few weeks. So I was just like, not bad production. I could bump this album again. I wouldn't buy it on vinyl because I think there's other Alchemist projects I'd rather get before this one, like the Elephant Man's Bones and things like that.
It's just gonna be hard.
Yeah. Is that the black one?
I know, but shoot, if you go all the way back, bro, oh my God, I'd be mad that I didn't buy that. I'd be like, dog, why did I not buy that?
Hey, Alchemist, he got that little, I don't know what it is with certain artists like an Alchemist, where they be having like limited edition, like, or the Obies or whatever, but they know that they fan base loves to buy and loves to support, which I do.
I always have it's one thing I talk about this frequently with my guys and my record collecting friends, is about how like, Alchemist, you my guy. I love you, bro. Oh. But you know he will force those records out there. He's going to put out his ALC records, and he just, you know, he will oversaturate the game. But
what is that? The ALC records? What's that?
That's his. Remember when we bought the Freddie Gibbs off his Bandcamp back in the day? When he used to have it was the Fetty? The Fetty, but with it was a different cover.
The instrumental?
Yeah, the instrumental, and he had a regular version, the plain version. But I'm just saying,
that was Record Store Day.
No, Record Store Day was yellow.
Yeah.
But he had also a yellow and a purple instrumental and a yellow. Oh. Remember, we just was like, we're going to get the instrumentals, remember? So I'm saying, he always do his, let's say if he do a collaboration with you, you going to drop yours, but he going to drop his LLC version as well.
LLC, like his business.
Yeah. Okay. And you know, my boy Al, I love you, bro. I understand you're a businessman.
So you don't like the variants, basically, is what you're saying.
Because it gets to a point where they oversaturate with multiple covers. They put it over here and it's over there.
And you hate the fact that you have too many choices to choose from.
And it's like, okay, this is the one right here. That's it. So it's kind of reminding me of his production right now. He's oversaturated with the same production. Even though it's dope, it's Alchemist, but it's like...
Yeah, it's good, but it's like, if you listen to a lot of Alchemists, this won't really do anything for you.
Especially for the last 5 years, what he's been doing. But he still will But he still put out dope
It's
stuff.
quality. It's definitely quality. He doesn't like have any slippage like that. But I could say this: it will get monotonous and boring. If all you listen to is Alchemist, you'd be like, "Dang, like does this sound like not sound like that last one off that last album right there?"
I don't listen to him all the time, like all day. But I listen to everything that he put out. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really have to say. It kind of coincides with what he's doing with the records.
I mean, like I said,
put the records out.
I've been listening to the R&Bs to kind of break up like what I've been listening to with rap. That's why I've been trying to do that so that way I can get a little breather from everything. So yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I listen to. I'm only talking about hip hop. I ain't even got into like the rock stuff I listen to, like the other stuff. I just gonna. But you got. Oh, you want to go to yours and we'll
I can go to mine. So I did a H.E.R discography dive. I already listened to H.E.R, the album itself. Yeah. I think it's a 5 out of 5 project, even though it's just a project of multiple EPs, just all compiled into one.
On SoundCloud.
Yeah, and then the second one, I think the name of it is I Used to Know Her. Mm-hmm. She did the same exact formula with that. I did not like that album like that. She tried to test new sounds with it. She tried to do a Lauryn Hill thing with the intro track. I was like, all right, this is cool, but some of the new sounds that she went for, I'm like, I didn't really dig it. It's an all right album, but this definitely didn't move the needle for me when it comes to her. But then I listened to her actual debut project where she made an album, like not just small little independent projects, then compiled it into a compilation. So back in my mind, I think it was a pretty good album. It definitely has that sound from her debut compilation project, and that's the sound I really like when it comes from her. She does have some mainstreamish sound in there as well, which I'm not mad at because for her, she does have her own unique sound. Yeah. But then she has that mainstream sound, and she sounds good on that as well.
Yeah, she's talented too, bro. She plays instruments and everything, and she's beautiful.
Oh, okay. I will say this. My only problem when it comes to her, too many tracks, too long of albums. Each of her projects are over an hour long. I'm sorry, when it comes to R&B in this day and age, we don't need that much music. You are oversaturating it. So I will say that she does have a few songs on each of these albums where I'm just like, could have left that off. That didn't really do anything for me. And I get it. You might be trying to serve multiple markets, and then with the whole streaming thing, you want to have a lot of tracks, a lot of streams, a lot of album sales. Me, I'm just a quality person. I'm just like, I want that quality music on there. Like, if you would have just cut like 4 tracks off, perfect album.
Would be good.
Yeah. But H.E.R is definitely one of those juggernauts in the R&B game right now.
Hey.
Her, Brent Faiyaz, I got to think of some other people.
Yeah. I saw you saw that picture that she came.
Yeah.
Thought she was Khalees, bro. Khalees been killing the game. Milkshake bringing all the boys.
I'm a respectful man.
All right, well, my next album it's an EP. I got put on by this band by one of my guys in the Discord. It's called Toner, God's Hammer EP. It has like 6 tracks. Really, man. I know like when it comes to me with like instrumentation and like guitar riffs and all this type of stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't really break that stuff down.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah. If I knew the sounds better, I'd be able to. But
I passed the music theory class in school. You know what I'm saying? I just still didn't care.
Same. I did music history in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went to school for music. You know what I'm saying? I'm an audio engineer. I'm like officially. You know what I'm saying? Pro Tools certified.
Engineer this podcast in Pro Tools.
Hey, bro. So like, but this album, this EP, it gives you the form of like, kind of like surfer rock in a way. It kind of could feel like it could be in the punk scene. Very lo-fi, and I love that. I love lo-fi, like when it comes to rock music, and just like it's an indie band. They finna put out some records, actually, to one of their older EPs they put out a few years ago. I'm gonna cop that, and they got a record for this one as well. But all 6 tracks to me really dope. They actually have like hip hop influences a little bit, and the front man, he actually looked like he could be like a rapper or something like that. But other than that, I really can't really break down this album musically for you. I'm sorry, I'm just not that well to articulate rock music. I never have been, even though I've been listening to it my whole life. But yeah, Toner, God's Hammer EP. Maybe once I get a few more listens, maybe I could touch back on this album, maybe break down a little bit more what you can expect from this album. But if you're fans of like, I want to say Beach Fossils. They don't really remind me of a Beach Fossils, but it's like they do in a way because they're like a lo-fi Beach Fossils. You know, you don't know who Beach Fossils is.
But you said lo-fi, so you might have me.
Yeah, but it's totally different from the lo-fi you probably thinking of.
No, but I know, but you said it has some like influence in there. So.
Yeah, like when I mean lo-fi, I mean like it's pretty much like poorly mixed. sounds
like.
The vocals, like
kind of like the underground MF Doomish type sounds.
No, but for rock and rock way.
Rock. Yeah.
It's like I don't know. Maybe I had to let you hear a track just to understand, like feel you understand. But yeah, Toner, God's EP, God Hammer EP. Just check it out if you want. If you're a fan of like, I guess indie rock music.
But next person I listened to, I just wanted to catch up on some of his music since I haven't heard his music since his debut project. I don't know if his debut project was an EP or album. Has to be Jaden Hill. Not a big artist at all.
Hill. Never heard of him.
I think he's like a mixed dude. He does R&B music.
Let me see him. Yeah, I never heard of him.
Yeah, and so, I heard his projects back in the cloud era because on Spotify, you'd have a little radio thing and one of his songs popped up. I've been kind of a bit of a fan. I've been interested in his career ever since. He's definitely not a big artist at all. I don't even think he pulls in like 300 type Ks type stuff. So he's definitely one of those artists where it's like no one really knows him yet. So he does have room to grow. But I listened to two of his projects. You Get What You Give, the EP, and Every Lie is Two Lies, which is the deluxe, I guess, short project / EP. I thought that they were both good. They didn't really excel in anything, but if you like his project Navy Blue, then you'll like this. It has that mainstream feel of R&B, but also has that little hip hop R&B infusion, kind of like a Chris Brown does back in the early 2010s that he was doing stuff with Tiger and things like that.
You said Navy Blue, bro. I thought about Sage, bro. Navy Blue the rapper.
Oh, you're talking about me.
My guy, Navy Blue.
But yeah, that's all I have for Jaden Hill. I am anticipating more of your music. He doesn't make long projects, so definitely was easy to get out with these projects. So nothing really overstays his welcome. He can have some corny songs here and there, I will admit, but some of them are enjoyable.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasures.
My last thing would be a song I'm actually like just been having on repeat by Omar Apollo, Spite, my bad. I said Spirit. Spite. Oh my God. I be playing, it's like a pop song. It's like something you'll hear in like a PacSun or like a Forever 21. But I'm a Omar Apollo fan, bro, for like since like 2016 around the whole, because him and Brent, I think they was on this label. They was putting out music, they records. And Apollo, bro, I said, well, Omar, I'm gonna call you by your first name. What you did, you scammed me, bro. You never sent me that album, bro. But you sent me that Brent Faiyaz album back in like 2018 or something around there. But you didn't send me your album, bro. Man,
you better do that charge back.
Hey, this was years ago, bro. But hey, he puts out it's R&B, but he also has his pop, And then he's a member of the LGBT community, but he has some really good music. Your sexuality has nothing to do. I just had to bring it up because I know
sometimes some people, does have to do with it because
some people will go into it like, but I'm like, bro, hey, me, I'm all inclusive when it comes to music. You make good music, I'm rocking with you. You just people, I don't got nothing against people, bro. You do what you do. But your music is amazing. But Spite, I really love that song, bro. It's a really good song. I could play it over and over, bro. It put me in a good mood, like a happy mood. If I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna just play this song, bro. I'm telling you, it makes you want to dance, you know what I'm saying? Like twirl, you know what I mean?
I'm a grown man.
It makes you want to jump up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I might do that.
You might want to jump and just, it puts you in a way where you like, you watch a movie and you see the montages and they, like the production of this song is just so well put together, bro, and it did its job. And thank you for putting out this song, man. Really good single. Spite by Omar Apollo.
All right. Another new artist I listened to that I've never heard of, but it came up in my little Spotify radio thing. Jayla Darden, another R&B artist, came out with an EP called Ideas Volume 1. And it's kind of a more toned down R&B where it's not super loud. The production isn't like really high like that to where it's like super loud either. This project was kind of boring. Nothing against her, because I could definitely see the style, and if you like the type of music, then you'll definitely like her. Definitely wasn't for me, but I am willing to check out some more of her projects to see, she might have grown since then, because I think this project came out in 2018, so she definitely has some room for growth. She definitely has some projects. She has almost 1 million monthly Spotify listeners, so there's obviously some type of fan base there for her.
Oh, she probably does she have one song that's like really big?
Really big. See, I'm not sure yet. Yeah. So I am going to go through some of her discography because, like I said, she got multiple EPs. I don't think she even has a full album yet. So she definitely has that discography where you got to get in now. That way you get a bit invested and you want to see if you want to continue growing with her type of things. But yeah, Ideas Volume 1, a boring project to me. Not bad. If you like that style of R&B, then you'll like this.
I feel you.
Was you on your last project?
Yeah, that was my last single. Unless I could talk about one more single.
Go ahead, talk about one more single, because I got a lot of music.
Okay, one more single. I just saw it. Now let me go back to it. So, I don't even think it was a single. I was just listening to, Tommy Richman, right?
Sounds familiar, but no.
He's on that Brent Faiyaz song, Upset. He got the,
What album?
It's off his the
Wasteland?
Nah, dude, the last mixtape he put out, the mixtape.
Larger Than Life.
Yeah, he's on that. But like Tommy, he has his own unique style. You put him in but he's like, he be singing, but he also do this like high pitched thing where it's like he goes up, and it's kind of comical in a way. But I was like, I don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So I know him. I heard like singles here and there. But like, I think it was Friday, bro. I just started playing his whole, like, just listening to his stuff. And I was like, dang, he kind of alright, though. So, Tommy Richman, bro, I don't really know a specific song y'all listen to, but just check him out, bro. He kind of alright. He put you in a mood, too. Like, he got you a little happy a little bit. And then he make you laugh a little bit. And it's like, bro, why did he just do that with his voice? But I don't know, it's kind of cool. I'm going to have to let you hear it one day, like, after the pod, just like a snippet. But Tommy Richman, other than that, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I got a good amount, but I'll kind of like summarize a lot of it. I listened to Jazmine Sullivan's last project, H.E.R. Motels. Amazing. And I was like, all right, I saw that the original version was 30 minutes. I'm like, let me go ahead and just spin that deluxe since it's like an hour, which ain't bad at all.
Yeah, I listened to the EP. Fire.
Yeah, I listened to it. I think it was a pretty good project overall. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5 stars on my thing right here.
Vocally, she's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Vocally, she has it. Production-wise, she has it. Obviously, there's some songs that I cannot relate to. Like, I want you to sit on. I want to sit on this. You know, there's the girly songs, which I'm not mad at. She does a good job of like actually entertaining you through these songs. She has a good singing performance, good vocal performance, good production, and you know, there's always like some type of like skit or story being told before the song.
Hotels.
Then it goes into literally, and then it goes actually into the song of the subject matter of kind of what was being talked about in the song before, and she even extends that premise even more in the deluxe version. Where I'm like, okay, you got more people on here. I kind of wish there was actually some more males on here.
Yeah,
that way they could kind of talk about it. That way they get the perspective of like a man being that H-word. Well, I mean, there is a man on there doing that. So
we can't.
Yeah, we can't.
Let them have their stuff.
But see, that's the thing though.
We not hoes, you know. We can't do that.
But see, there's some double standard stuff when we say that, because on here, you know, it's like, oh, men can do this, but women can't do that. So therefore, that's why I wanted to hear more men, because she does touch on that premise of like, oh, I don't like that. You know, that double standard shouldn't exist or whatever. Like anyone could be that. So that's why I say that. Like if she would have just said, oh, only girls can be that, and she would have played into the double standard, I would have been cool with just only girls on here. Yeah, but she did bring another guy in here, which opened the door like, dang, I kind of wish there was like another guy in here to kind of get that perspective kind of.
Hey, I just want to hear Hoes talk.
You want to hear their tales?
I want to hear their tales, bro. I just want to hear hotels.
But yeah, overall, really good project, really solid project. I might have to get this one on vinyl because I don't have many R&B projects on vinyl. So I do want to grow out my R&B selection, especially the mainstream.
My bag used to be crazy. I'm going to get back, bro. I'm going back. Oh, man, my bag was crazy,
bro. Another project I listened to was NxWorries. Yes, Lord.
Oh, you listened to OJ?
Yeah, I listened to that because, you know, that's why I was texting you about does this dude have, like, inspiration from, yeah. And so I listened to it. I think it's a good project, very solid project overall. I think the last, like, fourth of it, I want to say fourth because it wasn't as big as a third. I was like, it kind of got a bit boring to me because I kind of felt like it was the same stuff. But like you said, Anderson .Paak, he's on his pimp player stuff. Like, girl, you know I got a side. You know you can't F that up for me. It's like all the type of stuff. Like, girl, like I'm with my wife. I'm trying to find my next girlfriend right now. I'm like, Anderson .Paak, what are you doing right now? I'm a faithful man.
Bro, come on, bro.
No, there was some
he's in his bag.
Very good production, very good vocal performance. Yeah. Very, very entertaining lyrics as well. I don't know what it is with Anderson .Paak, but he has such a great personality when he's on tracks like this. And I think I like the production on this a lot more than his actual mainstream stuff. And I can see why this isn't as mainstream as his other stuff, because that stuff is a bit more easier to get into with this.
Right here is like, talk, bro.
This is for the N-words. This is for the N-words. Strictly for the N-words.
Hey, bro, be wildin', bro.
Facts. I was like, all right, Anderson .Paak. I'm actually kind of excited for the new project. Why, Lord? So yeah,
I think that, and that one seems like it's gonna have a different like approach to it. Like the production to me sounds like it has a lot of '80s influences.
See, I haven't listened to none of the singles. I'm just ready to be surprised when I go in that bad boy.
What is it? That one single.
Central, '86.
Nah, I don't know where I've been. Him and Her. That song fire.
Oh,
I think it's called. Is it Daydreaming? As a scene.
I think so. Off of Her's album.
Nah, it's on. It's gonna be on the Knowledge album. It's gonna be on the Why Worry. Why Lord album. My bad, I'm mixing the stuff.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Man, I love them guys, bro. Cause I remember the EP, so I'm like Cause I've been a Knowledge fan since like.
I remember. Hood Dreams.
Bro, all that, bro. Yeah, that's like
I remember that. I was like, what the heck is this? Why has he got an X in where his
I've been jamming Knowledge since 2012, like 20. Man, Knowledge. I used to be on his Bandcamp. Still. I used to make beats based off him, bro. Like I find, he did this sample, bro. Like I'm like, let me grab this. Mm-hmm. But it's another guy. I can't think of his name. That he was like before Knowledge, and then the Knowledge. I can't think of his name. But I used to remember all this stuff, bro. Mm-hmm. But I'm old now. Can't remember.
We know.
Yeah. Anything else?
Oh yeah. I listened to Scaring the H.E.R by Danny Brown, JPEGMAFIA. My first JPEGMAFIA kind of project I listened to.
You never listen to Veteran?
No. I seen you always get the vinyls and stuff like that. You like him, but I never was appealed by him, and so I listened to this project because I needed a way to ease myself into Pecky basically. Yeah. And I listened to this. I thought I was gonna hate this.
Nah, bro.
I listened to it. I'm like, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie. So many gospel inspired tracks. Bro. I'm like, why are they so fire?
Bro, JPEG a beast with the production, bro. Yeah, because he grabs bro. You gotta listen. He got some he's so experimental with his production that he could either blow your mind or annoy you because he does this intentionally. Like he will have a sample repeatedly over and over, and you're like, why are you doing this to me? And I want to take it off, but it's so good, but it's JPEG is a genius, bro.
Yeah, I enjoyed this project. Danny Brown obviously gave a good performance.
Oh, yeah.
JPEG, this was my first time really hearing him rap. He did an alright performance as well. Then I listened to Scaring the H.E.R, the DLC pack. 5 out of 5 right there. I was like, alright, you gave me a little 4-piece. Yeah. And the 4-piece, I was eating real good off of that. So yeah, Scaring the H.E.R, definitely recommend it. Definitely got to give it a few more listens. Yeah. Just had a little variant come out for RSD, so I don't know about picking that up because I need XXX in my collection first. But
I got that.
No, lucky bastard. Next artist I dug into some of his discography because he is getting some VMP represses. Young Thug. Listen to Barter 6, Jeffrey, Beautiful Thugger Girls. It's so much fun. Barter 6, a lot of people love this project. I liked it when it first came out as well. To me, this didn't age well for me like that. I get where Thug was right here. Yeah. I don't think that this is the project that everybody likes to hype it up to be, especially when we have an album like So Much Fun, which I think is a 10 out of 10 project for Young Thug. Or Young Thug.
I like So Much Fun.
10 out of 10 for him.
It's so top heavy to me.
I think the thing is because Young Thug isn't the main focus on the album, and because he does this thing where it's how he talks about how if he was Kanye, he platformed a lot of these people that are up and coming or put a lot of his friends on there. To me, that's what So Much Fun is, and So Much Fun embodies that premise to me so well that I'm just all right, I really enjoy this. I don't know why, I just really love So Much Fun is the one album with Young Thug. A lot of them other ones, I was all right, I'm a bit rocky on this. But So Much Fun to me, I'm just I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that too. There's no track on there where I get it that you can say it's top heavy and a bit too long. It is a little bit above an hour. But I still enjoy So Much Fun, and I liked all the tracks on there. Is there some skips on there? Of course, there's going to be some skips on the album that's over an hour long. But I think that overall, it was a very fun time. I did enjoy Business is Business when that came out too. Beautiful Thugger Girls had a lot of country influence as well in there. There are some stuff in there where I'm just the Snoop Dogg and Lil Durk song. Could have cut that out. There's some other songs that could have been cut out as well. But overall, that was a really solid project. Now, Jeffrey, one of Thug's best projects as well. Definitely top 5 of his discography as well. There was just 10 tracks. Thug was eating not too much room for failure.
When that came out, bro, everybody was eating that album up, bro. I was like, I don't care about Jeffrey, bro.
Jeffrey is so good though. I can understand you say that about Barter 6, which I really don't get the hype for that one.
Yeah, I never cared for Barter 6.
Yeah. But yeah, Young Thug, definitely cannot wait for those VMP repressings of these albums because I need that Barter 6 for my blog era collection of vinyls. I need that. Next album re-listen to, because of the internet. I don't know why. I was in the Childish Gambino mood. I re-downloaded Royalty.
The snippet they put out? Him and Kanye?
I haven't heard it yet because I was dang, I forgot to listen to it for the
pod. Ye sound like Ye on there.
Someone said, how many years ago was this? Because it's definitely Kanye now. But yeah, listen because of the internet. Still a phenomenal project. I need to read the credits or the storyboard or whatever.
I used to, I had all that stuff.
I got the vinyl too. I got it for $10 off Amazon.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the internet, great rapping, great production. Definitely love the premise of it as well.
It has a screenplay?
I think it does.
Yeah. You got the thick one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with a screenplay.
Yeah. I need to read that.
I sold that train. I have, man. But they repressed it. But no screenplay, though.
See, I got to see if mine has that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Next project I got to listen to, and I don't know why I didn't listen to this when it's dropped. Kenny Mason's 9.
I thought you listened to it.
I listened to 6. 6 was out. 9 wasn't out
yet. Fire.
Dog. Kenny Mason don't miss. He does not miss. And he put a lot more of the rock influence on this album. I don't know what it is with his little number series that he has going on. Either way, Kenny Mason don't miss me. I don't know what it is with Kenny Mason. He played some of the rock songs.
I'll be going back. I'll be going.
I was eating this one up, B. I was running this one back 20 to 30 minutes too. V's featured on there.
Oh yeah, V's.
I'm like Kenny Mason, Tori Moy.
Yeah, Tori Moy.
Yeah, Tori
Chad,
Moy.
what's up, man?
Yeah, man. Kenny Mason. I don't know. I'm afraid that when he does come out with an album, I think I'm going to be tired of it because he's giving me these short projects right here that's just very digestible, very quick. I was like, man, like I'm in there, I'm out of there, and I'm just like, dang, it's so much replay
like
value.
he put out an album, but it's like I don't think he's gonna like. If he put out another album, it's gonna be like 14, 13 tracks, bro. I think he knows what he's doing. Kenny, bro.
Yeah, Kenny is doing his thing on here.
He don't get that recognition he need, bro.
No, he don't. Like I said, he was the person who I thought Tizo Touchdown was gonna be.
Yeah. Jumping in is so fire, bro. Jumping in.
Dog, the rock songs. I think I like the rock songs on here the most.
They
I'm like, oh my god.
What's that one? I was playing it.
Money or dollar signs? Money signs, something like that. I'm like, man, this is bombs.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not a rock person, but if you give me this type of rock music, hey, I'm in there.
Kitty's dope, bro.
He is so good, man. He does not miss. 5 out of 5 project for me. And then last project I listened to because I haven't heard it and I just wanted to see because I thought she was an R&B artist. I was rudely awakened when I heard that first track. Heaven Knows by Pink Pantheress.
Oh,
I think that's how you say
it. Bro.
I really like the album. I think I had to look it up. It's like pop and bass or something like that, or bass and pop. I thought that she was an R&B artist based off of The Boy's a Liar Part 2 of Ice Spice on it. I listened to the album. I'm like, this is the type of pop that you would hear when you're playing Dance Dance Revolution. I enjoy it still. Which is so funny because I can just imagine me doing the little steps or whatever.
I'll never forget like 2 or 3 years ago, bro. I was jamming Pink Panthers with my girl. Like, who is this? What's all? I'm like, bro, you asleep. Watch.
Yeah, I heard Pink Panthers a few years ago as well. I think 2019 maybe?
Yeah, I think 2020? I think it was 2021.
No, not 20. Yeah, 2021.
Right now,
I think. Around when TikTok was starting to get popular.
Yeah.
That's why I first heard her. And I was like, all right,
she put out that one EP. I can't think of the name of it, bro, but hold on, in front of that. Pink, I love her, bro. I still Pink.
And the one thing I love about her, no sex appeal like that in terms of like in her music. Like it's not like the main focus. I'm like, thank you. She does not have to rely on that. She just relies on making good music, and that's what I love with these artists right here. Oh man. That project was so good, so fun. I had to run some of it back today when I was filming a video.
Man, I never expect you to like a Pink Panthers, B.
I like Pink Panthers, the songs that I heard from her before. Yeah. I love that song. That song is so hard. Hey, Pink Panthers, I am waiting for another album from her. I'm like, yes, this album was short, sweet, got in, got out.
I'm going to send you some bass type.
Poppin' bass?
Like techno, some stuff.
Yeah, send me some stuff like that. Because
I'm gonna send you something different though. It's like it's simple. It's not like it's no really much vocals, but it's the.
No. See, I like that because like I said, this sounds like.
You ever heard of High Tech?
The producer?
Nah, bro. High Tech. It's a group. They from Detroit.
Not HITEK, right?
Nah. No. HITECK. I mean CH.
No, like literally High Tech. No. Yeah. But yeah, overall, like I said, this sounds like Dance Dance Revolution music. I was here for it.
I forgot I was been sending you these 2 girls. They rap in one rap, one producer. Called H.E.R. Yeah, I forgot to say.
I haven't heard of them either.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Really,
overall,
like electronic, all production all over the place. I just want to let you hear something different.
Yeah.
Expand that ear a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit older. Look, I'm an old head as I've been told.
Yeah.
I need to be able to tell these whippersnappers.
Oh my God, you gotta tell the whippersnappers.
I gotta get on my elitist bag now.
Yeah.
That's about it for what I've been jamming since the last podcast. But let's go ahead and get into the news topic.